It's What's Up, King of the Giant Robots, and welcome back to Super Robot Wars 30, wherein previously the roulette told us to knock out some of the onboard missions, and we did. I also have established our top 8, the usual suspects, the ones that go on every stage as beasts. All 5 of these top 9 all have 15 points. Volta's 5 got 15 points in weapon because it affects Combattler, as did... Where'd it go? I could have sworn. Oh, because he's probably on a different tick. Kagito also got 15 because it affects the attack power of Benamaru. Assign parts. No, that's not what I want. Power parts. Really, this fairy blessing is kind of worthless. So I want to find the thing that just... sets attack power to a high number. Don't care if it's on somebody else. Text, unit's strongest weapon becomes 6,000. That's making that 7,000. Unless... want that on you. Huh. That did drop it. Alright, alright. Extra arms go. Hacking rig. Really just put something else on here. Limit expenses, corruption barrier, great spirit endurance. First, all ammo. Don't need that. Jump terminal. All odds are in our favor. After. I already have repaired them. But that just gives you more HP. Restore 10% of energy, beam damage. The idea is that you're not getting hit at all. What type energy resistor? Ultra Evolution ties. You don't destroy enemies. That. Because you always move. You heal. The heal bot moves. Alright. Let's see what the roulette has in store. Brave versus Brave. All right. Once again, as is tradition, work needs to leave me alone when I'm streaming. Brave versus Brave. Pretty much need to break it, Giant City guy receives a brave challenge. A fated battle of the Braves. Oh, shoot. Oh, see. Brave versus brave. But it's been a while since we've been Johnny Silly had asked. Yeah. Koto, just reminding you of everything that happened while you were Conqueror's Thrall, isn't it? Sorry, I shouldn't have chosen this for a day off. No, it's nothing like that. I'm glad you're concerned about me, but it's fine. But, come on, I have plenty of good memories of Jialan City, too. Yes, there's been a lot of hardships. We've always worked in them together. This place, that's why this place is so important to me. Koto. Anyway, like you said, this is our first day off since the actual Big Bangs. In a way, let's make the most of it, okay? You're right. For today, let's put our grand struggle on the back burner. Gotta be Koto makes the perfect couple, don't they? They really do. Then again, you and I are super perfect, too. Yeah? Don't say ever get embarrassed acting so sickeningly sweet in front of everyone. Hey, don't knock it too much. Truth is, being able to say that stuff without so much as stuttering is part of what makes Mamoru impressive. He really is a brave. Perhaps I should follow his example. Oh, is there a girl you like, Deckard? No, that's not what I... Hey, cool, even robots can fall in love, you know? That's right, McCrane is very close to Katia Nonoe, and Thompson is friends with Miss Ayako, the journalist. What about Power Joe? He's more like my bro in that regard. He'd rather play with Yuta's friends. Speaking of all this, Ikumi, what about, you know, those two? I'm not exactly sure what their relationship is. So this is where you and Guy first met, huh? After being decentralized, that is? At least since I was Soldado once more. It was King Jader's first battle on this planet as well. I defeated the 3 Primeals, and just happened to save him as a result. Yeah, Mamoru told me about that. Apparently there was a certain animosity between you and Guy at first. Granted, it's not like you two are drinking buddies now. I have my pride as a warrior to uphold. It's never my intention to fit in, and that's not going to change. You're such a pain! Just challenge him to a duel or something if it's bugging you that much. That won't be necessary. The conflict between Guy and I has been settled. And he was the winner. Jay. Huh? Then how about we settle our match as well? You! Guy, I've been waiting 10 long years. Shiro, do Guy and Tetsuya not get along? You mentioned 10 years, so this has to be something that goes back before Triple G left for the Trinary Solar System. Oh boy. Oh, I wouldn't exactly say they don't get along, but they never exactly shared a smile, let's say. Simply put, they're like oil and water. What do you mean? While oil and water are both sacred, they never mix together. You can force them to, but they will eventually separate. That's why, like, oil and water is used as an idiom for things or people that are incompatible with each other. Oh, I think I get it. Your hands are all sticky with oil, water won't clean them. And the two of them are like that? I see. Yeah, it's not that surprising. They've always been kind of polar opposites. But Koji, Ryoma, and Armor also are really different, yet they all get along so well. Yeah, that's true, but remember, they've been fighting together for years. Good times and bad, painful moments and happy ones, they've been through every Super Robot Wars game together. That's why they're so close, even at all this time. But wouldn't that apply for Kai and Tetsuya as well? Right, so 10 years ago my bro, the Getter team and Armor Squadron were part of the White Base team. But Triple G was specialized in fighting, you know? Primevals and Zonders and stuff. They worked together, but it wasn't super often. Triple G would pinch in when it came to threats against mankind, like fighting kaiju or invaders. And the White Base team would help out when fighting Primevals when asked. Was that L-Gaim and everyone on Amro's team? Right, so the thing is, since you only joined the fight after the end of the 1 Year War, while the EFF was busy fighting ZEON at a Boa Coup, old Doc Hell took the opportunity to launch a full-scale offensive. At the time, Triple D was headed to Jupiter to finish the fight against the Primevals. And Armo's got his ticket punching up Boku, so it was up to my bro and the Getter team to confront Dr. Hell by themselves. In the end, they managed to win, but Getter Robo ended up a wreck, and Musashi was just as much of a wreck. And when the Mycelium Vanguard attacked right after, the only thing we had to send out there was a beat-up Monsinger Z. And that's the one when Tetsuya showed up to save Koji from certain death. Oh, I've heard of this. This is the first battle of the Great Hero, Great Monsinger. The Great Hero? Yeah, it sort of became the catchphrase for Tetsuya and Great Monsinger. Can't say it rings any bells. Well, you know, Tetsuya wasn't exactly sociable, so the media really used the title for him. After Triple D's exile, they kind of stopped using words like heroes and braves altogether. I see. Anyway, after the White Base team was disbanded, it was mostly Great Monsinger and Gal Fire defending the Earth. What I'm trying to say here is that rather than being war buddies, guys and Tetsuya were more like rivals. So it's just like his relationship with Jay. I get it. Right. The thing is, Guy is real friendly and approachable, right? Back then, Tetsuya was anything but. Guy tried to get along with him, but Tetsuya would just give him the 3rd degree every time. Oh, it's like stubborn kids at school. Come to think of it, June once told me... apparently, Tetsuya overheard a kid say something along the lines of, "Oh, a hero you mean a brave like in Triple G?" Oh no. So that's the cause of the rivalry. About the difference between a hero and a brave. That's what they're saying. I don't care what they say. We'll settle our score no matter what. You really hate me that much? Honestly? No, I don't hold anything against you personally. I spent nearly a decade of my life preparing for the battle against the Mike and the Empire. But to the world, I'm just that guy who came after Koji and Guy. That's fine, I never really care about the opinions of others. But I need to make you recognize my talent and the Great Monzinger's power. Always feel like I wasted 10 years of my life. No, we've been through this a million times. I do recognize you. I respect the way you fight. I have, and I know you're not one for empty flattery and description. I'm a warrior. I want this point to be made through a fight, not through words. Not just like the other time. Yes, and we've had the same argument before as Triple G was even trying every solar system. That day you came up alongside the EFF to stop us. Get the promise I made to you back then. You promised you'd fight me once you came back to Earth. It's time you kept it. I had no idea Guy and Tetsuya made a promise. Oh, for the love of... I remember that, yeah. No way Guy can refuse now. I remember as well. That's why he accepted this duel. Ah, sheesh, you could have told us earlier instead of letting us guess. Really, it was 10 years ago, Kaido. It wasn't that long from your perspective. Hey, cyborgs can be forgetful too. Guy, Tetsuya, if I may, there's actually an Earth Federation law against dueling. Don't worry, Decker, this is only a mock battle. And a very dangerous one at that. I want you to be the judge. Let this be both our first and last duel. So this is a duel. Here I come, Guy. Bring it on, Tetsuya! Oh. Thought there's going to be an interruption. Amazing! They're not holding back. Looks like Guy enjoys a good fight. He may be a brave in fact, and Tetsuya's one in spirit, but they're also warriors. Deckard, maybe we should stop them before they get hurt. I'm afraid they'd never settle the differences if I were to stop them now. Can't you just call it a draw or something? I've been asked to be the judge. It's my duty to observe to the end and give a fair verdict. You gotta be kidding me! Not bad, Tetsuya. You can even match me in the air. There's a good reason Monzagu is the hero of the skies. Hero of the skies, huh? Well, I've seen my share of aerial action as a brave. This is where the real battle begins, Guy. Kenzo Kabuto's masterpiece. Great Monzinger will defend Dr. Rayo's masterpiece, Gao Gaigar. Or... that's... a bunch of assholes. Citizens of G Island City, tremble in fear. Dr. Gauss? I thought the brave police arrested him. Unfortunately, he escaped from prison a month ago. The genius scientist of evil has returned and he comes bearing gifts. I've been laying low getting all these robots ready. Dr. Gauss, is Excellent Eat backing you again? Wrong, my dear brave police. I have a new sponsor today. What? Allow me to teach you a very important lesson. Long as human society exists, there will be crime. No matter what you do, there will always be someone out there seeking control over the world when they shouldn't. Those people are more than willing to pay for my considerable intellect. I will never run out of sponsors. That's enough, Dr. Gauss. Your list of criminal charges is long enough as it is. Deckard, get everyone to safety. We'll take care of this. Guy, Tetsuya! That idiot just went up against the strongest pair of heroes in the world. You can stand there and watch, Guy. I'll show you my talent beating the bolts out of them. I don't think so. I'll beat them faster than you and force you to give up. Are they still fighting? There's nothing we can do for now. Let's group with the rest of Triple XCT. Tetsuya, Guy, we're counting on you. Not so brave police runs away quickly. I suggest you focus on your current opponent instead. Which would mean me! What? No, I meant me. And how about you watch the way I fight, Tetsuya? Only as long as you observe my skills. Excuse me, shouldn't you be focusing on me or something? Silence, Millet! You reached the end of the line the moment you met us. Somebody's getting fucked. Somebody's getting fucked. Let's find out why whether you choose to be called a brave guy. You only think about fighting, then I'll leave you to die.
この剣哲也がいる以上、好きにはさせん。こいつで落ちろ。必殺パワー、サンダーブレイク。うわー！
Tetsuya, I know what it means to devote your life to fighting too. But you need to make sure you haven't lost sight of what's truly important, whether you've abandoned it for the sake of this feud. Boom. could battle machines give me so much trouble? The answer is simple. Because I'm the strongest. I'm the strongest. They're making fool out of me. Nobody makes a fool out of me. Ah, it's coming this way. Haha, you should run faster, peons. You should be honored you get to be my hostages. Nope. What? Don't we fall for the oldest trick in the book? Do you ever keep an eye on every escaping citizen in the heat of battle? And enough of your meddling out of my way! Oh. Never, they're innocent citizens behind us. We swear to protect them. You fools, in other words, I'm free to attack without retaliation. I may not want them physically, but I still have hostages. I'll stop his attacks with a protection. Step aside, Tetsuya. Oh, please, he's never even denigrate our new Chogokin Zet. That said, I know we can't let him lead this dance. What are you mumbling? Let's do it, guy. Alright, Tetsuya. Drill pressure punch! Broken Magnum! What? The electromagnetic force generated by the rotation of the piston nullifying my detonating of electromagnetism! Now! Impulse kick! Drill knee! Ah! Get away while he's distracted! We will, thank you! Give it up, villain. You're out of cheap tricks to use. How could this be? Certainly there was a bad blood between you two. Where did this teamwork come from? You really don't understand something so obvious? No matter our differences, both set them aside to strike down evil. Because we both love peace more than anything else. Well said, King of Braves. Right back at you, great hero. Looks like the dry stringer's coming. Oh! Hold up. Hey, NSX. Sorry, we're late. Don't worry about it. 2 of us alone are more than enough, really. Hey look, Guy and Tetsuya are getting along now. They're a hero and a brave after all. They're actually at each other's throats. Gas your triple XDT! Already lost, Dr. Gauss. Do yourself a favor and come quietly. Unless you want to go through a beatdown, that could be a rage. Silence! You did see the true might of Dr. Gauss, scientific genius extraordinaire! Million through and through. What a fool. In that case, you're gonna witness my... No, our power! Since you served me, the great hero, you're exactly the kind of man I thought you were. Kept rid of the promise you made that day. I have nothing but respect for you. Impressive as always, Guy. You do deserve to be called the King of Braves. But I won't be outdone. For the sake of our promise, we stand together. Great ace. Sold.
犯罪者のロボットは全て叩き潰す。グレートブースター射出。ドッキング完了。食らえグレートブースター。おっそー。
Deleted. I admit my defeat today, Triple X DT. But mock my vans, your powerful sponsors. So there's their backing and will be back. Bye. Dr. Gauss managed to escape. Commissioner Seidman's already on it. We can leave this matter to his team. Wonder what sponsors are. I'm afraid this case is far from being closed. It's over! Damage to G Island City has been kept to a minimum as well. This is all thanks to Guy and Tetsuya's efforts. But what about their duel? It's no longer necessary. And we clearly recognize each other's talent. It's all that really mattered to us. After all that? Y'all fucking nuts, bro. They say they're done, they're done. They know better than anyone. Guy, if you had prioritized defeating me over defeating the enemy over protecting those citizens, I would have left you to die. Same here, Tetsuya. Not like that could ever happen. After all, you're the man who protected the Earth until I return, just like you promised you would. You accepted my challenge after you came back, just like you promised you would. That's the promise they shared 10 years ago on the day of the Triple G's exile? Today that promise has been fulfilled. By the way, great work matching the timing of my knee impulse kick. Hang on! You're the one who matched my drill knee! Technically speaking, I hit the mark point 1 second ahead of you. Still, I clearly inflicted the greater damage. Just don't get it, do you? Took the words right out of my mouth. Maybe we do need to finish our duel. Oh, settle down, you two! Looks like their rivalry isn't so easily settled. Guy, what's the status of Block 2? All done. Up next is clearing Block 3 of all the junk. Right, this is gonna take a while. Why are Guy and Tetsuya cleaning the hangar? Captain Mitsuo wasn't exactly thrilled, let's say, when she found out about their duel. So she ordered them to clean the hangar as punishment. Do your best, Guy, Tetsuya. Thanks for the moral support, Deckard. But I and us must be boring you to tears. Why don't you join us? We'll be done in no time. I'm afraid I can't. Captain Mitsuo has ordered me to observe and report on the way you work together. So much for diplomacy, I guess. Guess we're sticking to Plan A. You may go together like oil and water, but you must learn to cooperate. Oh, they have nothing to learn, Deckard. They might be stubborn, but they really can't work together when it matters. Did you know oil and water will mix together if you add in salt? Right, even if Tetsuya and Guy are like oil and water, their love for justice is the soap that keeps them together. Guy and Tetsuya will share the same desire to strike down evil to protect peace. You're right, then we better start looking good for the younger generation. Yeah, it sets us to be the example for all those who will follow. That is the duty of the heroes and braves alike. Managed to be the mission ace. A lot of numbers. Infight supporter, Chogo Kinset, Ataka. What does Ataka do? Attacker. At 100, increased damage shot higher level, greater than effect. Oh. Attacker. Of all these skills, you don't have attacker. You do. Alright. Let's see what the other wheel says. Alright, let's wrap it up with a Relic mission. Where did I put it? Relic shot is in L5. Gotta move out there. Ultimate Relic of Shot. This should only take a turn or two. Analyze the data and time to get some good shit. Really don't want to read, like, it's nearly the same thing over and over. For the ultimate relic of X beam. Dun dun dun. What do we got? Enemies using a link system. Enemy needs to be taken out consecutively in a short amount of time. Y'all all have act twice. Take down 5 or more enemy units in a single minute. X action. Act multi. One. Two. One. Two. Three.
くぞクズラ。コリオが最大奥義コウを乱撃。一位先進、狙いは一つ。ランダムスパイク。ソニックジャベリン。サイラントオーバーブレイク。
Standing by. All hostiles have been neutralized. That's our link system. It shouldn't be sending any reinforcements. Good work. Outrange assist 2. Power perfected form. Yeah, okay. Mission ace because he did all the work. Azu's at 340. Yoma is right behind her, right on that ass. And Bullet at 259. And my light just went out, so let's look at what that is. Kogokin Uzi. A lot of power. Outrange assist 2. 20 sight, 300 attack range at 6+. Well, that will go on. Heal, and then where is Aros? Oh, you have one already. Alright then. Next time, the roulette runs again. Thank y'all for watching. Good night, Space Students.
ご飯作ったからそろそろ休憩にしようよ。
ああ、わかった。塩に胡椒、ウスターソースにマヨネーズ、ドレッシングも用意してっと。
またそんなにいっぱい調味料かけて。
切ない。
皆さんもご飯を食べてゆっくり休んだら必ず戻ってきてくださいね。